Hello guys, just doing a quick Instagram review for you today on the Total War Ready to Drink pre-workout that we were given at Body Power a couple of weeks ago. So essentially, yeah, it's just the Total War pre-workout made into a convenient ready to drink form, and this is rainbow candy flavour. Let's get into it. Right, so like I said, this is rainbow candy flavour, and it's pretty cool. As you look in there, it's got sort of a rainbowy reflection to it, so it's cool whatever they've done there. I don't know if that's just the packaging on the inside or the liquid, but let's have a go. Let's see how it tastes. So it says take it 30 minutes before training, so that's what we're going to do. That's nice. That is nice. It's quite strong, stronger than I expected, but it is nice. I would say it does taste like it says candy. Yeah, not bad. I'd probably give that a 4 out of 5 on taste. You know, I've had better, but I've definitely had worse. That's all there is to say on that section, really. Okay, so in terms of price for the Total War Ready to Drink pre-workout, it is expensive. It's £2.37 a bottle, or $2.99 a bottle. So on our price scale, looking at it in terms of pre-workout one go, obviously it's just the one go with this bottle, it's going to be very expensive, and it's going to be like a 0.5 out of 5 on our price scale, if not a 0. So it's going to work out really dear, really expensive, but please do remember, obviously you're paying for the convenience of it, you're paying for the packaging and all that jazz, so it's always going to be cheaper to get a tub. So I would only recommend picking these up if you know that you're unable to mix the pre-workout. You've got to get straight down the gym, drink it in the car or whatever, and you just need to pay that extra bit of money for the convenience. But you can get a tub of this and cut the costs in half. But I have also seen these go, you can get a pack of 12 of these online for around £27, which if you do the maths, it works out as about just buying it singly anyway, so you don't actually save any money from buying these in bulk. So yeah, expensive product all round, but it is for the convenience. So let's see if the label and the effects kind of justify that. Okay, so I've taken this around 10 minutes ago. Already I can feel the focus kicking in, the heating, the itchy effect from the beta-alanine, and starting to feel energised. So it's a good sign so far. So whilst I'm letting it kick in, I'm just going to run through the ingredients. So we have citrulline malate 2:1, meaning 2 parts citrulline, 1 part malic acid. That's 6 grams. Now, so obviously that's going to work out 4 grams of citrulline, which is the lowest end of doing the job, we like to say. So it's going to be sufficient, definitely. So you got that in there for pumps. That's going to boost nitric oxide levels in the blood. Beta-alanine you've got in here at 3.2 grams. That is a clinical dose, that's what we like to see. That will be responsible for lactic acid buffering, i.e. endurance in the gym, so you can do more reps. Next up we have Mateen Sulfate at 1 gram. So this is actually a derivative of L-arginine. It's got various benefits. There's not been a ton of research on it, but it can help with, it's a neurotransmitter basically, so it's going to help to stimulate the brain. It helps with your mood, it helps with your focus. It's quite a good ingredient. We've had good results from it in the past, so it's good to see that in there. Interestingly as well with Mateen Sulfate is that it's been proven, or research suggests that it can actually reduce pain, which is obviously good because in the gym you want to be able to go past the pain barrier. So if Mateen can lessen the pain that you're in, obviously you're naturally going to go past that without even realising to some degree. Next up we have taurine at 1 gram, which is a kind of a jack of all trades type of ingredient, so it's not in there for any one specific benefit. It has been shown to help with focus, general health, supporting your immune system, supporting your central nervous system, and it is seen in a lot of energy drinks these days for that reason. So yeah, it's good to have that in there as well. We have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams, which is a good dose. You know, me and Aaron like anything between 300 and 400, although we have had less and we've got on well with that. We've also had more and we've got on well with that. So I think it kind of depends on what you're training, but yeah, nonetheless, 300 milligrams is a good dose. So that's going to be obviously the main stimulant that's going to kick in very fast, it being the dehydrated and hydrous version of caffeine. So you're going to feel that within like 10-15 minutes, you'll feel energized. And then obviously to stop you from having a crash on that, you've then got the caffeine malate at 100 milligrams. So not all of that is straight caffeine, some of that is malic acid that's going to obviously help it be digested slower than the anhydrous version of caffeine. So it's normally around 60%, so you're looking at another 60 milligrams of caffeine, let's say. So that's going to come in, say, half hour, 45 minutes later on into the workout. As the caffeine's dipping out, that's going to come in and give you that extra boost to make sure you don't crash. So we do like that ingredient. Last up on this label, and I have had to research this because it's the first time I've seen it, is Coco Phenols at 25 milligrams. Now basically what that is cocoa powder and Camellia sinensis extract. So that's a combination of the two. It is a trademarked ingredient. So now what that's in there for is basically mood elevation, general health benefits, immune system regulation, things like that from what I can see. So, you know, it's good to have it in there. I'm guessing the mood elevation is the main factor they've gone for there. So let's see how it all comes together in training. I've got leg day today. It is a solo session, so it will be interesting to see how this holds up. And I've taken the pre-workout roughly 20 minutes ago, so we've got another 10 minutes to let that kick in according to the label, and then I'm good to go, and I will report back afterwards on how it felt and the final verdict. Alright guys, I'm back from gym. Sorry to say about the lighting, but it's gone dark now. Obviously it's just gone 10 o'clock, so there's not much I can do about that. Well, there is, I could go indoors, but I'm lazy, so I'm just doing it in my car. So, how did I get on? Before I get into that, it's worth noting actually that there are a couple of ingredients missing from this that are actually on the REDCON1 pre-workout that you get in the tub, but I'll put both labels on the screen so you can determine that for yourselves. I'm not going to get too much into that because obviously it's about this today. Right, so I did definitely feel the beta-alanine. I was heated, I was itching. Not to a crazy level, but to a nice level. You know, it got me psychologically revved up for the gym. I gave it a good 30 to even 40 minutes to kick in, I'd say, before I actually started training properly. So, overall, really impressed with this pre-workout, to be honest. It was a lot better than I thought. I thought this was some dumbed-down version of the actual pre-workout, and that I wasn't really going to feel much of it. From it, should I say. Energy levels were consistent and high. I haven't crashed. I'm still buzzing now after an hour and 20-30 minutes leg day with low rest time. So yeah, no crash, consistent energy. Focus was brilliant. I was dialed in from after about 20 minutes of drinking it right the way through to now. The pumps were reasonable. Obviously there's not too much in there for pumps. There's a couple of ingredients that will get you pumped, but it's not really looking for pumps too much in this pre-workout, to be honest with you. And in fact, it doesn't actually reference pumps much on the tub. It says laser focus, extreme energy and unstoppable power, which I would agree with all of those points, to be honest. And the fact it's not advertising that it's got good pumps is good in a way, because they're not false advertising, because like I say, there is only 1 to 2 ingredients that'll even do anything for you in the pump side of things. So yeah, energy and focus, brilliant, right up there with the best of them. Even though it's not the most extensive label, it gets the job done, certainly. But if you're after a pump, this isn't the best thing to go for, but it has got a couple of bits in there that will help with the blood flow and nitric oxide boosting in the bloodstream. So, you know, they haven't ignored pump altogether, which is a good sign. So they've got something in there. But overall, I really do like this pre-workout, and I would go with a 4.5 out of 5 actually on effects. So yeah, if you are after a convenient pre-workout, and obviously it is just a one-off perhaps, so you can justify the price, you know, you're not buying these every day, that's just illogical. But if you want to buy one every so often when you're on the road or whatever, then yeah, I can recommend it. You'll definitely get a good workout from it. I do really rate this. Let's move into final verdict. Alright, so I can't really judge this completely against the normal pre-workouts we take, because it is, you know, it's a ready-to-drink one, so it's not really fair on the price front, but I'll go against the scale anyway, because it is a pre-workout at the end of the day. So if we start with taste, I gave taste a 4 out of 5. You know, really not too many complaints on the taste front. It was nice. It wasn't amazing, delicious, but it was nice. Can't really comment on mixability because, you know, it is mixed already. And price was like a 0 out of 5 on our scale. You know, it's just not really fair to compare it to the tubs that you can buy, but we have to go by our scale for pre-workouts, and that's just what it comes out as. So can't really go too much on price, but that's what it would come out as on our scale. Effects, the most important section, we always say 4.5 out of 5. You know, the only thing it's lacking in is pumps, and it's not falsely advertising that it's going to give you brilliant pumps, so I have no complaints with the product on that front. Energy and focus was brilliant as advertised. So, you know, it's up there with the best of them, and it wasn't dumbed down for the bottle. You know, that it's solid pre-workout still, even if it is a ready to go one. So overall, do recommend this product if you're on the go, you need something quick, you want to get a good workout in, but you can't stop off and mix up a proper pre-workout with powder and water and whatnot. That's all there's to say on this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed the quick review. I couldn't do it with Aaron today, obviously, because we're working different shifts this week. He's on lates and I'm working during the day, so we're just training at different times. But I thought I'd get this one done for you just as a quick bit of content, something interesting, something you might want to try out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and once again, sorry about the lighting. So yeah, have a good one, guys, and thanks again for watching. Please like it if you like the video, if you found this useful, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you. Have a good one. Stay stimmed.